Let's start with some visualization right here. I want to see yourself like in a character creation panel from some video game. So I want you to create you, not right now, in the 10 years. So we put things that probably won't change. Your eye color, your skin color, your height probably, hair color maybe, like things like that. Easy, formally done. Now we go to the things that can be manipulated. And how do you want them to be manipulated? Your weight, the amount of your muscle. But we don't only go about looks. Your source of income, the amount of money you make, your hobbies, your abilities, the people around you, your wife probably, or your girlfriend, but I would say wife, and maybe even the children that you have with her, your friends. And I said, I want you really to create it, not to just put, okay, I want to make a lot of money. No, make some certain numbers. Like, I want to weigh 102 kilos. I want to have this amount of muscle. Like, you can't really measure it, but see it. I want my future wife to look like this, and also portray her in your mind. Create your perfect way of living in the next 10 years. Do you have it in your mind? Good, because this is the first step to lead to it materializing in your life in those 10 years. Because if you just go with your self-improvement, or even not, you just go with your life that, it will go. I will live my life at the moment without any thinking of the future, you won't really make it. You may say to yourself that, yeah, I want to work hard and I will work hard, but if you don't really have that thing above you, that goal, you will drop after a week. And also a very important part, not of a character creation, but something we could add to this list, is your purpose. If you already have one, perfect. If you don't be really upset, because if you go with the right things, you'll probably find it in the next couple of months or year or 2 or 3. But the thing is, if you have that perfect vision of your life, you will do right choices, right things to make this life, to materialize it. As I said, if you just go with your life, you won't really make it that far. You have to have something that will motivate you on the hard moments, make you disciplined throughout the life. Because discipline is a good thing. It's a skill that can be learned. But it's way better and stronger if you have a reason to be disciplined. And that reason is to make a better life. But saying I just want a better life is bullshit. It's worthless because it doesn't have any value for your mind. For it to have value in your mind, you have to see it. And not just once, because you've probably, I hope that in this part of the video you already have that more view on your life. That creation I wanted you to ask. I asked you to do. But if you do it just once, you'll forget it in 2 days. Don't bullshit ourselves. Your brain is probably rotted with social media. If you watch this kind of videos, you can't be perfect. And even if you are good enough not to watch social media content anymore, great for you. But if you're watching this kind of video, then probably there's something still that you want to improve. You still want to have your better life. So don't bullshit yourself that you're perfect. And you will probably forget this vision that you created in a day or 2, maybe a week. But if I say to you that you can remind yourself of this every day, don't you think that it will create a different vision for your future? My lock screen, I believe that's how it's called. My lock screen says, remember about your future you. Because it will be your future you who will either be happy that you worked for him or say shit about you because you failed him. Right now, how do you look at yourself from 3 years ago? Would you thank him for what he has done for you to be in this place? Or are you upset because you are in this place? 3 years ago, I was doing nothing productive. I wasn't even acknowledged with the term of self-improvement. I had my porn addiction worse and worse and worse. I had my video game addiction worse. I was eating absolute shit, a lot of sugar, not controlling myself. My weight was getting up. I believe that it was still the pandemic. Yeah. So I weighed around 100 kilos in my worst part of the pandemic. Right now, today, I'm 20 years old. I'm getting 20. If I look at my 17-year-old me, he was shit. If I look at an 18-year-old, he started working on me, for me. He started working for me. But it only happened because one of my friends, I talked with one of my friends, and he told me that I can get better. I can get in better shape if I count my calories, and he showed me this up. This was the very first thing that I happened to have in my life that genuinely wanted to improve me. I don't know what I even want to put in words. This random moment created who I am right now, because I would probably still do something, but I'm grateful that the 18-year-old me was mature enough to start counting calories and live the better life so I can have the better life. And he still was shit. He still was making a lot of mistakes. I still make a lot of mistakes. So when I will be 23 or 24, I'll probably look at myself not with a perfect ease that, yeah, that 20-year-old me did everything perfect. But that 20-year-old me is now recording this video. So maybe in 3 or 4 years, I already have that business built. I already make money from that, and I already secure my future from that. Just because I record it right now. That's what it is about. That's what it is about. You can build your success in the moment, and you don't build your success perfectly for yourself. You build it for your future self. And as you are right now, you can only analyze what your past self did wrong or right, and go with that. Or learn from some other sources. Do you feel grateful about your future, about your past you? Do you feel grateful about what he has done? Do you feel grateful he was going to the gym for you? Do you feel grateful he was struggling, but trying to do anything with the business or learning a skill, even though he was shit at it, but he started? Are you grateful that he talked to people? Or are you not, because he didn't? If my 17-year-old me if my 18-year-old me wouldn't do nothing, I wouldn't record this video for you. I would be way fatter. I wouldn't go to the gym. And I would spend my 20th birthday, right now, probably at home all day, spending all the time on the social media, or something worse. If my 19-year-old me wouldn't care about any ideals and go with party mode, I'd probably be drinking today. Maybe. But my 19-year-old me cared for me, and now I am with my ideals. And as it is the Easter, I'm not really throwing any party on a Great Friday, because 1991 years ago, Jesus died on the cross. This is one of my ideals. This is one of the things I put in this character creation, religion, as one of my parts of my character, of my ideals. And if I didn't have it as my ideal, I would probably respond positively to that girl that was texting me this week, whether or not would I like to play some sexual games with her, because I had it. If not for working on self-improvement, probably random girl wouldn't text to me. A girl from Ohio, I'm from Poland, that's the other way of the other part of the globe. But it happened because I worked on my life, and I was able to show it somehow. I wasn't a total shithead to her. But if not for my ideals, I would do something that, if I wanted a religion to be an ideal for the future me, he would probably be upset because of what I did, that I sent her a picture or something like that, and I wanted her pictures and I waited and was needy for her. But no, I said to her that it's not my part, it's not my stuff to send sexual pictures to a random girl and receive sexual pictures from a random girl. That's the things that you have to do. You have to go with your ideals, with things that you want to have in those, 10 years, 5 years. You want to have a good physique? Go to the gym now. You want to have a lot of money? Earn money? Research some kind of, business, probably, and work on it. Because if you don't have this view of your future, you may feel an urge to learn a new skill, or to find a girlfriend that will be a valuable wife. But you won't put enough work for it to happen, because you will not be consistent. That's because of that. I hope you got me on that. In case you didn't know who I am and still watched this video, my name is Emil, and I just want to make life of men my age, my generation, better. Because the life's not easy, but it can be done. The right things can be done for you. You can scroll down and click the subscribe button so you'll get more of my content as I record it. And I hope it will be valuable too. Now go and make your way to better future, man.